What's up everybody, AnimeX here, and in this video I will be adding yet another video into the What If Naruto was an Otsutsuki series. And wow, has it been a long time since I've done another part to this, and wow, has it been a long time since I've actually made a video, much less a video that's a what if and it's like 15 minutes long. I don't know how long this is going to be, especially since I'm getting back into the swing of things recording wise, but anyways, we're getting back into the story. This is just due to the usual reasons. You guys enjoyed the videos. I'm back from my little break, just trying to get back into the grind of the what ifs. I'll give you guys, stick around till the end of the video because I will be talking about a little bit of like schedule things and just how the future of the channel is going to be going for the time being in the outro. I don't want to make this intro too long. Anyways, as usual, I'll be recapping the last part of the what if before jumping into the new material. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now, in the last part of this what if, we had quite a bit of change, quite a bit of eventful things happen and take place within the story. And we kind of started off with the assassination attempt, which was done by Orochimaru and Sasori on Hiruzen's life. We saw them actually attempt to kill Hiruzen, and to Orochimaru and Sasori's knowledge at that point in time, in the beginning of the what if, they had killed him. This meant that they led them back, or they together led Hiruzen back to the Akatsuki's hideout, unaware that he had survived, and a bit of fighting ensued from there. After that part, we switched up the segments a little bit, switching over to Naruto, hanging out, trying to become a little bit more human, and towards the end of the part, we actually ended off with Zetsu threatening Naruto, threatening to put everything a little bit in perspective to him, and basically force Naruto's hand and force him to become subservient to him. So we did kind of end off with a little bit of a cliffhanger, so let's just jump right into the story. We start this story off mere moments after we left off part 9 to this series. We start with a shot of Zetsu and Naruto standing off against each other. Zetsu had just told Naruto, or just threatened him, and Naruto is standing completely still and not even able to say anything. He stands looking at Zetsu. His eyes are wide with anger and fury, but also concern for the threat that Zetsu just made. And before Naruto can even open his mouth to utter a word, Zetsu decides to press the issue, press the weakened mentally Naruto in order to force him onto his side and force him to do what he wishes. Don't waste time thinking of an answer, Naruto. There is only one. Yes. If you answer anything but yes, if you attempt to do anything or attack me, then that threat I just made will become a promise. Do you understand me? There now remains a silence between the two as Naruto has sweat drip down his forehead and onto the ground. This is a new feeling for Naruto, something that he's never really felt, especially not from something that's not an Otsutsuki, something that's not like Momoshiki or Toneri. Intimidation. Now, Naruto is not going to back down so easily. Even though Zetsu has pressed him into this corner, Naruto feels the will to fight back, and he takes a step forward, looking Zetsu square in his face and holding out his palm, which is slightly developed a Rinnegan. Only one answer? You must not truly understand what power I hold within my body, do you, Zetsu? Because if you did, you wouldn't be making such threats. Zetsu raises an eyebrow to this, merely amused at Naruto's slight showing of rebellion, but knows that, it's Naruto. He's a very strong-willed and strong opponent, so he'll have to break him down over time. Keep in mind what I said, Naruto. You might want to watch that human girl very closely, or else her life might just slip between her fingers and through yours. Naruto gets angry for a second and reaches out to grab Zetsu's throat, but before he can do so, Zetsu disappears in a pile of goo and just wiggles on away. leaving Naruto out in the open fields with his hands just inches away from clawing at Zetsu's throat. He squeezes his fist until his Rinnegan on his eye or the Rinnegan in his palm starts to burn with passion and anger. His pride has been hurt. Someone has threatened him. Someone has stepped to him and stepped on his pride as an Otsutsuki, stepped on his pride as someone who was sent here to take over this planet, find Kaguya, and get back to his home world. This annoys Naruto. This angers Naruto far more than the threat itself has. Zetsu, this black goo that has no value to him, has dared to tell him what to do, has dared to tell Naruto Otsutsuki, the strongest being on this planet, what to do. And Naruto's just not having it. After seeing Zetsu run away, Naruto activates his Byakugan as he gets ready to stare off in the direction as where Zetsu is. He finds the chakra, or he finds chakra somewhat similar to it, and he levitates before flying off in the direction of it, ready to take his revenge on Zetsu and make it just very well known how strong and how much of a threat he truly is. Now, after this, we go back to some of the fighting, some of the action. We're now in the middle of a heated battle between Hiruzen and the Akatsuki, and Hiruzen is fighting, just barely holding on for dear life throughout this fight, trying to fight off two immortal beings, his past star pupil, along with Pain, one of the strongest people that he's ever faced up to this point, and he is just barely holding on. He's able to dodge and weave throughout their attacks, making sure that he doesn't take anything that he can consider lethal damage. He makes sure to avoid Pain, as he doesn't clearly understand his abilities yet, and one false move could result in a fatal blow for Hiruzen. So he stays away from him, merely attacking Orochimaru the most, who he knows the most about. He tries to keep Orochimaru from doing anything snaky, anything sneaky, anything that he could do to make sure that he isn't caught off guard by any distinct jutsu. Throughout this battle, Hiruzen is flipping around the battlefield, using his staff along with Enma to help him fight off these multiple opponents. Now, throughout this fight, he's already taken down people like Sasori and Hidan, along with Kakuzu multiple times, but they just keep coming back and keep coming back with seemingly no end to them. Kakuzu's hearts have not been destroyed, meaning that he's still very effective within this fight, and since Hidan is essentially immortal for all that Hiruzen knows, Hidan isn't someone that he can take out easily as well. As for Sasori, Hiruzen has broken through the Haruko shell, but has not gotten much farther, with the third Kazekage's puppet acting as something that is very troublesome for him to deal with. He considers retreating and considers telling the other Kage about this place, and maybe so they can launch a raid on it themselves, but there's a couple of problems with that plan as he realizes it. One, he's not even 100% sure if when he comes back they'll still be here. They may relocate. In fact, it's very likely that they'll relocate. It's very likely that they'll run away from this place in order to not get caught and not be chased after by the Kage. And two, he's not even sure if he has the speed or the stamina to keep outpace these Akatsuki members who are seemingly relatively even with him, most of which being Orochimaru, who is fighting on par with him, and Pain, who's providing support with his other paths, with his summons, and with other things like that. So he continues to fight, not really sure of what to do as he tries to calculate plans within his head. But as we can see, as you can probably hear, this is a losing battle. He's slowly getting chipped away at. His old age is being taken slightly advantage of. His stamina is lower. His strength is lower. He's much slower, and his reaction time is not fast enough to quite react to everything that's being attacked by him, or everything that is attacking him. So, in this skirmish, as he's fighting against Orochimaru, the Kusanagi blade appears from his throat, and Hiruzen's leg is cut, severely slowing him down to even another degree, and Orochimaru continues to slither and attack him, pressing him, until Pain lines up a shot. First, he uses Bansho Tenin, Universal Pull, and takes the staff away from Hiruzen, which confuses him, but Hiruzen has no time to react to this. As Hiruzen does this, as he continues to fight off Orochimaru even without his staff, Pain waits about 5 seconds, the waiting time needed to use another one of his main abilities, and he lines up a shot to Hiruzen's back. And then it happens. Almighty push. As soon as these words leave Pain's mouth, the staff flies straight from his hand and into Hiruzen's back, penetrating his chest and going straight through him. As soon as this happens, Orochimaru and him stop fighting. Hiruzen falls to his knees as he looks down and sees his staff, sees the weapon that he had fought so many battles with, going straight through his chest. Blood trickles down from his chest as he looks down, and Orochimaru looks into the eyes of his mentor and smiles. Looks like it was old age that ended up killing you, eh? Old man Hiruzen. Hiruzen just looks up at Orochimaru with tears in his eyes and holds his hand up slightly, almost to touch his face. Orochimaru, I'm just glad I get to take you with me. Orochimaru's eyes widen as he's confused about what Hiruzen just said, and in a last-ditch effort, Hiruzen slaps a paper bomb that he had onto Orochimaru's face, and then slaps multiple on, replicating a move that he saw his master do, the second Hokage, Tobirama, using a somewhat jury-rigged version of the tandem paper bomb jutsu, and it all straps onto Orochimaru's body and creates a huge explosion, blowing up the Akatsuki hideout and everybody within it, including Hiruzen. And that, everybody, is where I'm going to end Part 10 to the What If Naruto's and Otsutsuki What If. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, no matter how short it was. Based on how much I'm going to edit this down, I can imagine it being 10 to 12 minutes, maybe. I tried to, cut the rambling down, maybe edit out a little bit more of the fat of the usual videos. Just as I try to kick everything back into high gear. Try to, get back onto my usual scheduled, usual level of energy within these what ifs. So I do hope that you guys still enjoyed them. And, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. So, just make sure to let me know that. Anyways, about the future of the channel that I talked about in the intro. As for the schedule for this, for the main channel, right? I'm probably going to go to like 2, maybe 3 videos a week. Right? And I know that's like, whoa, what? 3 videos a week or 2 videos a week, right? That's insane. I know it's strange, right? But because of the other project that I'm working on, I think it'd be more manageable for me. That way I don't go crazy by putting out 2 videos a week, right? So I'll probably do something like Sunday, Thursday combo. Like I do like a video Sunday on the Anime X, and then, What If, and then on Thursday I make it What If, right? That way, and then, on the second channel on Variety X, I'll be sprinkling in some interesting videos, probably do 2 to 3 videos a week on that as well, just since it doesn't take nearly as much upfront time. I don't have to script as much. I don't have to do all that stuff, right? So I probably, all in all, right, if you were to subscribe to both channels, you probably get like a good 4 to 5 videos a week, which I don't think is that bad, but not all of them will be what ifs. I just wanted to let you guys know that. And, as things change, as I get further in the project and as it gets a little streamlined, I'll probably be able to go back to my usual schedule and I'll be able to, push on through. But just for the time being, I just wanted to let you guys know that. Anyways, like I said in the beginning of this long, lengthy outro, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done any of those things already. And, this is Anime X. Hoping that you guys enjoyed the video like you always do. Signing off.